Hi nail besties! Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. You guys know what time it is and it's time for another murder, mystery, and nails tutorial. If you enjoy listening to true crime cases and you like watching nail tutorials, then these videos are for you. Once a week, I upload a video for you guys where I talk about a true crime case and I do a set of nails for you at the same time. These videos are meant for entertainment purposes only, and I mean absolutely no disrespect to the victims and or their families. If anything, I think it's super important to keep sharing these stories, not just for justice in some cases, but to also keep these people's names and faces in our thoughts and to not let their stories be forgotten. And as far as today's nails go, we are going to be trying another new Ohuhu Polygel kit. They are on a roll. This is their second kit they just came out with. And guess what, you guys? Ohuhu is also sponsoring another giveaway for today's video. So if you caught my last video using the Ohuhu Polygel kit, you saw it was a giveaway. Well, today's giveaway is going to be the exact same. So one of you will have the chance to win this kit too. We're going to have the giveaway run for 3 days. And then once the winner is picked, Ohuhu is going to send this polygel kit straight to your home. Thank you so much to Ohuhu. They're amazing. And you guys know we love their polygel over on this channel. So if you'd like to listen to today's true crime case, watch me do some nails with the Ohuhu Polygel kit, and find out the rules for today's giveaway, then please keep watching. Bye! Hello everybody, I'm back. I went on a vacation, as you guys know, and we were gone for like 6 days. So I finally unpacked back into my groove, and yeah, let's get started with today's case, shall we? So today's case is an unsolved one. It's still a very fresh case. There isn't a ton of evidence yet, but I want to help get the word spread about missing mother Maya Millete. Today's case takes us to Chula Vista, California. Chula Vista is the second largest city in San Diego County in Southern California, a city that's just a few miles from the California and Mexican border and also has many nearby beautiful beaches. There lives 39-year-old May Millete, who also goes by Maya. Maya is the wife of Larry Millete and loving mother of 3 kids ages 4, 9, and 11. Maya is a proud Jeep owner and motorcycle rider. When she's not working, Maya was often taking her kids to their many activities and just being your average everyday mom. Maya is a defense contractor at the Naval Base in San Diego, and she loves guitar and she loves to sing.
Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
So, how did a mom with 3 kids who had so much love for life suddenly go completely silent without a trace? That is exactly what happened to Maya on January 9th of this year, 2021. She went missing and has not been heard or seen from since. According to Maya's husband Larry, the couple had been having some marital problems for about a year now. This was confirmed by Maya's family, who have said that the relationship between the two of them was a very rocky one, saying that the one day they would just be fine and then the next day they would be having a major argument. A seemingly stressful and toxic environment to be in, especially when you add in 3 young children into the mix. The most recent argument that the family took pity to placed on Sunday, January 3rd, 2011. And surprisingly, this argument was over Maya's beloved Jeep Wrangler. Maya and Larry bought the Jeep on a family camping trip with Maya's sister and her family when they went to the Glamis Sand Dunes. Maya really wanted to drive the Jeep, but Larry wanted to as well. And instead of them driving together, Larry would just take that Jeep out on his own, and then he would come back to ask Maya a question. They would of course begin to argue, and then he would just hop in the Jeep and ride off again for hours. The following Thursday, just 4 days after that Glamis trip, on January 7th, Maya and Larry allegedly got into another argument. The details are unclear, however, the rumors are that Maya had begun the process of divorce filings from Larry. Maya was seen by her family around 5 p.m. that evening at her home in Chula Vista. This was just 2 days before the family was set to travel on a planned trip to Big Bear for her daughter's 11th birthday. A group text was going on, and Maya's family began to grow confused when Maya wasn't answering anything in the thread. Maya's brother is then like, something's not right, and he heads over to her house to check on her. He knocks on her door, and he didn't hear anything, so he just assumed she was sleeping, and he left. The following day, which was Saturday, it was reported that Maya's parents came by in the morning, and they went to Maya's bedroom door again, that her brother was just out the day before, and they knocked, and it was still locked, and they didn't hear an answer. So Larry, her husband, says that he found the spare key to the room, and when he went to open the door, Maya wasn't there. He assumed that she got up and either went on a hike, went wine tasting, or she did go to brunch with friends. But like, which one was it? He also noticed that both of their cars were still parked home in the driveway. But why would Maya just leave like that without saying goodbye, especially to her kids? Like, I don't know one mom that just like wakes up and leaves for the day without like saying goodbye to her kids. Why didn't she tell anyone like where she was going? And why would she willingly miss her daughter's birthday celebration that weekend? Something was not right here. When Saturday came and went and no one had heard a word from Maya, her sister and her family became increasingly worried. Maya's phone was now going straight to voicemail, and nobody had heard from her for 2 days since. Yet her car was still in the family's home, parked in the driveway. This was very unlike Maya. Maya's sister also knew that Maya would never just up and leave her kids like this. Like, something was extremely wrong. That Saturday night at 11:15 p.m., Maya's sister called the police. The police show up around 1 a.m. the following morning, and after learning that Maya hasn't physically been seen in a couple days, they quickly started working on a missing persons case. Social media posts were shared, signs were taped up, and the community began rallying together, doing search parties to try and bring Maya home to her children. When questioned, Larry stated that the last time he physically saw Maya was around 5 p.m. that Thursday evening. Larry claimed that although he did not see her at all that Friday, he did hear her around the house. And he stated that he could hear her making dinner, and he was with the kids in the other room. So he said that they live in a 2-story house, lots of bedrooms, and are quote-unquote like roommates. So it wasn't out of the normal to be 2 ships passing in the night, unquote. So apparently these two, they live in the same house, they're going through marital problems, and they live in this 3,000 square foot home, and they just don't see each other at all. Like, that's what Larry's saying. He's like, we keep our distance. I can go days without seeing her. She does her thing, I do my thing, and we co-parent. So I don't know. I think that is very, very strange, even to be like going through a divorce. But anyway, this seems very odd to me for a couple that has been married for 21 years and shares 3 children. With the house being 3,000 square feet, you would think that he would at least spot her once that day. 4 days after Maya went missing, Larry did his first interview, and Larry seemed absolutely emotionless in this interview.
My son was trying to roll over, trying to, look for his mom, but it wasn't his mom, it was just me this time. So I know he's having kind of dreams about it. We've been having, problems. Now that, she missed our daughter's birthday, there's something keeping her from contacting us. So my sister-in-law is, I don't really try to think about that stuff because it's like mind-numbing, but I'm trying to stay positive. I'd like to text her, I don't know if she's getting it, but I said, hey, babe, at least let us know, or call someone, and just at least let us know you're okay. Assumed maybe one of her friends picked her up, and, they went hiking or wine tasting. She likes to go wine tasting in Temecula. I called her boss. She said, yeah, she didn't even log in. And that's the other alarming part, because work for her is like a party.
Okay.
Like that's her outlet. I don't even know what day it is. That's how sleep deprived I am. So I can feel the effects, but basically I'm just mentally, emotionally, and physically drained.
Larry was interviewing with the police for hours on the night of January 20th. There has not been much information released to the public about this interview, and the police seem to be keeping a very tight rein on things. On January 21st, it was announced that the family had hired a private investigator to aid in the search for Maya after coming up with no concrete leads. A search warrant for Maya's home was conducted on January 23rd. The police were looking for any kind of evidence they could find as to Maya's whereabouts and clues as to where she might be or what may have happened to her. However, the police did not share any information about what was or was not found in the home during the executed search warrant. There was a small glimmer of hope that some information had been discovered on February 3rd, 2021. Human remains were found by hikers in Santee, California, which is a nearby neighboring community. It was thought that they were possibly Maya's, but the following day it was announced that they were not believed to be her remains. Another lead cut short. Now, as this search for Maya is continuing and as private investigators are now taking in the reins, the community is now eager to find Maya and reunite her with her family. Larry's behavior begins to shift. He began deleting pictures and videos from Maya's Facebook page, another big red flag, almost as if he is trying to delete her entire life completely. Then he became uncooperative with the police in early February. He stopped actively working with police to try and help find his wife, Maya. He also retained an attorney. Maya's sister stated that since hiring the attorney, Larry has only let them see his children once. He no longer returns texts or phone calls from them, and he does not come to any of the search parties. Maya's sister went to check in on the kids after Larry stopped responding, and she said that the kids would usually come running up to her, jump in her arms, excited to see her, and this time they just stood there and stared at her with a blank expression. They were very distant, and according to her, it was a very awkward situation. And it appeared Larry did not want them answering any questions at all either, which is just so strange. Like, why so much secrecy? Why the behavior change? And why the sudden stop in cooperating with the investigation? Over Valentine's Day weekend, the owner of a local helicopter business gave his time and his helicopter services to fly Maya's family over the Glamis Dunes to see if they could find her or any clues. But sadly, that search yielded nothing. The FBI also consulted, and they have been involved in the case since mid-February. However, the police have still not named any potential suspects officially, regardless of all the strange behavior and red flags that appeared and have been noticed by the public. On February 23rd, there was a billboard put up in Chula Vista with info about Maya, hoping to lead anonymous tips or some sort of clues as to what could have happened to her. On February 26th, Bill Garcia, one of the most well-known veteran police investigators, arrived in Chula Vista to assist in the search of Maya Millete. He's doing this free of charge, which is super cool. But on February 28th, Maya's family set up 4 search parties, and on one of the searches, bones were found on a nearby hiking trail. A homicide detective came out, but the bones were ruled out to be animal bones and not the remains of Maya. Maya's sister and family have made a promise to leave no stone unturned when it comes to finding her. On March 2nd, it was announced by Maya's brother-in-law, Richard, that the family was no longer using the private investigator because, according to Richard, the police felt like it was going to jeopardize their investigation. Richard noted that the PI wanted to talk to neighbors, but that the police were adamant that he did not talk to one neighbor. It makes me think that the police could possibly already have answers from the neighbors that they don't want the public to know. As of today, Maya is still currently missing with no trace or solid leads as to where she might be. Maya's husband Larry still has not aided in a single search. He has not cooperated with the police and is stonewalling Maya's family from seeing his children. I really hope this beautiful 39-year-old mother of 2 is found soon and that she is safe. So again, this happened on the beginning of January. It's now middle of March with still no sign of trace of her. And as you guys know, statistics show that is not a very good sign. So prayers to the family, and I will keep you guys updated on Maya's search, and I hope that she is found safe and sound and that her kids can be reunited with their mother, because the kids. What do you guys think has happened to her? Like, as far as, you know, my feelings, obviously it's pointing to the husband. I feel like it always points to the husbands in these kind of cases, but like, yeah, it's just really weird when all of a sudden the husband stopped cooperating and take the kids away from the family and, you know, get attorneys and all that stuff. So anyway, yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoy these short nails. I realized, oh my gosh, I haven't done a short set for a while. So yeah, these were really simple, but they were really cute for my trip, and I was able to, you know, still do stuff and have nails at the same time. So it was a win-win for me. But yeah, so thank you guys to everyone who entered my last giveaway with Ohuhu. And congratulations to Katie, she was the winner. So Ohuhu, I told you guys, is doing another giveaway with me, and the rules will be at the very end of this video, which is almost over. So yeah, thank you to everyone who participates in these. It means so much to me. I love you guys, and I just want to give back, and you know, if I'm able to, then I'm going to. So thanks to Ohuhu again for doing this and sponsoring this giveaway, because you guys are everything to me, and I wouldn't be doing this unless it was for you. So yeah, I'm gonna get back into my groove. I know I've been gone for a week, but I still uploaded a video last week, so it counts. I haven't missed a week of uploading it. So after I get my cuticle oil on, here is the final result. You guys can always cut down your full covered nails to whatever length that you want. It makes it super easy, and yeah, you know, sometimes you don't want long nails like me. You want short ones, and long nails aren't for everybody, so this was perfect. These were so cute, super easy, and you can do, like, you know, I could have done a lot more designs in them, but I just kept it simple. Anyway, here are the rules for the giveaway. So you have to follow Ohuhu Beauty's Instagram. You have to subscribe to Ohuhu Beauty's YouTube channel, along with subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment where you are from and leave your IG username so that we can get a hold of you. And it ends on the 20th. Shout out to my channel members: Maria's Nail Journey, Shelly Bateman, Nailed by Sabri Griffin, Penny Vestina, Enrique Family Goods, Cassandra Lynn, China Fierce B, Kaylin Nails, Nicole Boyer, Michelle Foy, Alice X, Jennifer Landris, Crystal Colton, Katie Lunn, Danielle Mana, Kylie McGee, Kimberly Cannon, Michelle Mish, Bucket List, and Faye Peters. Thank you all so much for supporting my membership. If you'd like to join, link in the description to join. But yeah, that's it for me, you guys. I will see you in my next video, which I'm going to be putting out a lot this coming week. So stay tuned. Mwah. Bye.